Welcome to White Cycle Hire's quick guide on how to use our Raleigh Motus e-bikes. They're all Bosch systems, so here we go. Let's just go through the basics. To turn them on, there's an on-off switch on the top of the controller. Pressing it down will switch the controller on. Here we have two rocker switches which control the level of assistance. Once it's on, you'll see changing this goes to sport, goes to turbo, taking it down, back down to eco. Eco being the most economical, turbo being the highest level of assistance. Obviously the higher the assistance level, the quicker the battery will diminish. If you are hiring the bikes for multiple days, you will need to charge them up overnight. To do that, you'll need to take the battery out of the frame. In order to get the battery out of the frame, you need to remove the key from the lock, and the only way you can get the key out of the lock is to lock the bike itself. So turn the key, push down the lever till it clicks, pull out the key, the bike's now locked, you have the key. Key goes into the lock here, turning the key in there, take the cover off which reveals the battery, put the cover somewhere safe. Once the battery is revealed, turn the key, you'll see it releases, press the little lever down on the top and that pulls it out. You'll notice that the Bosch and the name of the tube, power tube, is on the top left hand side. Remember that when you come back to place the battery back in. You charge it via the port on the bottom. Once the bike has been charged overnight, or the battery's been charged overnight, you'll need to replace it back into the frame. Again, make sure that this is on the top left hand side, place it in the frame, turning the key, pushes it in, click it into place, remove the key, place it back into the lock, turn the key, the lock and the bike will open. Place the cover back onto the battery itself, make sure it locates at the bottom, make sure it locates at the top, and as I say, give everything a good thorough tug test to make sure everything is nice and secure.